What's up, folks? Welcome back to the stream. We're live with the T5S2 group stage, Group A. One moment, chat. Looks like I've messed up my footer. Let's fix that. There we go. All right, all better. All right. Ooh.
Did you have anything in
I'm out of practice this morning, apparently. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. We're back with the T5S2 Invitational. We're your Group A. Faye, aka Sharp Kisses, over here in the blue, running Adepta Sororitas, in a tough matchup against Rentar, aka Ash, in the red, running Adepta Sororitas. Both these players on bringers of flame detachments with very similar builds. Turns out, chat, I don't know if you do this, Adepta Sororitas pretty good right now.
This one does scout.
We are over here in the semifinals match, so whoever wins this one gets to go on and play against the winner of the Losers 2 round, which will be whoever wins between Indicius and Agent X in the Losers 1 and the loser of this game. So we could potentially have an additional Adepta Sororitas mirror match in the finals of the group. But as it stands, I think should be a pretty interesting one. The players have already begun forging a narrative around this clash of two rival Sororitas septs. Their triumphal processions are named after the same saint, but using a different declination. This one is the Triumph of Saint Trevi. The other one believes that the correct name is the full name, not the abbreviation, which is, of course, Trevithrin. And that distinction is cause for conflict. Which one is the correct the correct name of their great saint will be determined by this epic battle between these two detachments. Sister's gonna win? I don't know, chat. Sisters might draw. You don't know. Let's get a prediction going.
Scout, right? No, we have no. This one doesn't scout.
This one scouts. Nothing, not the one scout.
Prediction is up.
Okay.
Everybody get their tokens ready.
Where I should be below this line.
This is like the Spider-Man meme, yeah. Exactly. All right, let's talk about the players list real quick, chat. Lists are in the Robit, ! Lists will get you there. You can also find all of the T5S2 Invitational information at tts40k.com/invitational. All of the lists and the current standings are hosted there, so please go check that out. Over here, red side, AshC, rocking that Bringers of the Flame, with 2 Dialogi, double Dialogus, plus a Palatine with Righteous Rage, as well as Morvenval and a Triumph of Saint Catherine. Not seeing that Fire and Fury combo that we saw in the flashbacks list from last night, which was fairly effective. You could attach the Palatine, double attach the Palatine and the Dialogus to a Melta Sisters unit, and auto-convert Melta shots into sustained plus lethal hits. It seemed pretty effective. Not doing that today, though. The Dialogus are just in here as little independent operators. We've got a Morvenval, St. Celestine, and the Triumph of St. Catherine, the great triumvirate of Sororitas characters. 2 units of 3 Arcoflagellants, plus 1 10 model Dominion squad with Melta guns, 4 Melta guns in that unit. And it looks like that has been split between one of the Immolators and a combat squad sitting on the back. We then have a 10 model Seraphim squad. It looks like Celestine is attaching into the Seraphim squad this time around. It's something that Flashback elected not to do in his game, but we're going to be doing it with Celestine today. Gives her some additional, gives the unit some additional punching power with the with her own heavy flamer from her sword.
Silly.
But obviously, you're not getting the bonuses that you would maybe get from having an enhanced jump cannoness in there. But also, it gives Celestine some more maneuverability as well. She can also regenerate models back to the unit, so she can keep those hand flamers alive for longer. So there are a lot of benefits to taking Celestine in the unit. We have a Sisters Novitiate squad, 3 Castigators, as well as a unit of 3 Paragon Warsuits and those 2 Immolators that we talked about before. Interestingly, one of them is equipped with the Immolation Flamers. So these are the big Strength 6 AP1, 18-inch range heavy flamers. And one of them is equipped with multi-meltas, although Ash said that she was regretting that decision, and she wished that she had gone with all multi-meltas on the Immolators. But we are seeing a variety in weapon options. And the same with the Castigators. One of them has a battle cannon, 2 of them have autocannons in the Castigators as well. Kind of nice that you see both of them, like both weapon options together. It felt like everyone was either one way or another with the previous version. Moving over to Faye's list. Faye's running, again, Bringers of the Flame. She does have a Fire and Fury Cannoness this time around. So for those who don't know, the Cannoness can attach into a Seraphim squad. This is a Foot Cannoness, excuse me, not a Jump Cannoness. So probably jumping into a Melta-armed unit. I imagine it is looks like a Dominion squad. Yeah, we have a Palatine in a Novitiate squad. The Cannoness in the Dominion squad in order to buff up their Meltagun. So grabbing those Meltas sustained hits, which is very nice. Plus, you can use stratagems for free once per round, which is also super nice. You get a little bit of Armor of Contempt action for free if you need it. We also have a Palatine with Righteous Rage, as we just talked about. Morvenval and St. Celestine and the Triumph of St. Catherine. Normal stuff. It's been interesting that Sisters, I guess it's sort of part of the design of the Sisters faction, but the fact that they are so reliant on this trio of characters in basically every edition of 40k. I don't know if there has been a version of the Adepta Sororitas Codex that has not taken some combination of 3 characters. The Triumph is in there occasionally, but oftentimes it's Morvenval and Celestine. And then sometimes Morvenval gets replaced with, or sometimes the Triumph gets replaced with like the Demonifuge or something. But normally there is a combination of those characters that ends up sort of headlining the entire codex. But Miracle Dice tend to be good on characters, so I think that's maybe just why that works that way. We have a 10 model Seraphim squad with hand flamers, Dominion squad with the
I guess Val.
actually, I think we are running hand flamers of the Dominion squad, not Meltaguns. Excuse me. I think that it must be the case. Yeah, no, we are running flamers on that. So we can use the same combination on the Dominions that we would on the Seraphim. You can use Fire and Fury to buff their Torrent attacks and give them devastating wounds for free with the Breakers of Flame stratagem.
Killing it.
So we can actually be doing some significant damage with those models. Not quite the same attack volume as you get from a Seraphim squad, but it is much more maneuverable and much easier to get in range. And it looks like it is Ash taking the first turn this time around. We are on Scorched Earth today, by the way, chat. So the players have the opportunity to score up to 5 victory points per objective that they control. However, they can attempt the burn objective action from the second battle round onwards. It's a full round action, so it completes at the end of your opponent's next turn. That destroys the objective and removes it from the battlefield. It's no longer scoreable because it's dead. And you score 5 victory points, or 10 if you destroy the objective in your opponent's deployment zone. Interestingly, the only way that this mission is maxable on primary is if you burn those objectives. So normally it's a little difficult to get more than 40 primary. Although it is a little bit of a win more, since you're probably already in a position to sort of push up in a position where
Fair enough.
you can score highly if you are in a position to burn enough objectives to get that bonus. We're also playing Stalwarts today, so battle line units can perform an action and still shoot. We saw that in action on Tuesday
You have to do your scout and triumph,
with Doots versus
and then I pick my triumph.
Telly. Telly rocking tons and tons of Chaos Knights with Stalwarts active, and that was absolutely brutal, although Doots did end up taking that one down. Just barely. Incredibly close game, that one.
And
It should be up on the replay channel pretty soon as well.
I do.
That one is, I'm working on getting that one uploaded. A little bit of editing to do on it.
They are not there to scout.
So, we also have a 5-model Seraphim squad and a Novitiate squad for utility, 3 Castigators, all autocannons with these ones, as well as a Paragon Warsuit squad and 2 Immolators
feel no pain and move.
for Faye to close out that list.
Okay.
And then your turn.
Bringers of the Flame on Scorched Earth, yeah, chat. It's
And
it's a great call out. Yeah, we have.
2.
It's almost like we selected this mission perfectly.
Okay. Right, drawing start of turn, Miracle.
Played Sisters last week and was shocked at how hard they actually hit. Yeah, it feels like they wouldn't hit that hard, right? Because they're
Defense Stronghold.
because their weapon profiles, like sort of on the face of it, don't look that good. You're like, oh crap, I've only got a bunch of strength 9 weapons. Like, what am I gonna do with that? But it turns out when you're +1 strength, +1 AP, ignore cover, a lot of those dice are miracle dice. Morven Vol does Morven Vol stuff. Paragon Warsuits are +1 to hit and wound, plus for full rerolls for Morven Vol. Like that unit goes absolutely apeshit. And there's a lot of like random little attacks that are going to be doing damage. And anytime an attack goes through that's multi-damage, it's always maxed because of miracle dice. And you have the threat range to get in there with the Triumphant Sycanther. There's just so much that stacks on top of each other in order to make those attacks better that they actually hit way, way harder than you think they would.
It's a bit further.
And we watched that happen in yesterday's game with Flashback and Devon, where it looked like the Tau were sort of in this dominating, like, board controlling position. They were all over the battlefield, and the Adepta Sororitas just clipped out 3 Riptide Battlesuits in 2 rounds. And the game was basically over at that point.
Yes. And you don't get to move.
D6 damage in Miracle causes so much of a pain, yeah.
Actually do get to move if you do that, because I have domains over there.
Oh yeah.
The new Sisters Codex, if somebody creates a list, it already comes with Triumph of All Squad and Celestine baked in, yeah. It's interesting that we are seeing a little bit of sort of unique compositions this time around. We watched Flashback's list that is only running, that is not running the Vol Squad, and is instead just taking more like these little utility units that are going to be doing damage. And I think that's cool. I think it's interesting that there's like build variety.
Thank you.
But it definitely seems like those units are absolutely
Hit normally.
sort of
Need a 6, but
incredibly powerful compared to the rest of the Codex for sure.
come on. Alright, one safe, AP1.
I do have cover on
How do we get TTS working? Yeah, so the Steam servers are having problems right now. A lot of Steam-hosted assets won't load. I believe that the players had all of the maps cached, so the maps were okay. And a lot of the assets we can rehost over to another service in order to get them working if necessary.
Well, that could have gone better.
It might be a little tough, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel potentially, assuming that Steam doesn't fix itself soon.
Pretty sure that should kill you on average if I plug a 6.
She's gonna go here and fence. How would you like to react with?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna poke out a little bit.
Yeah, apparently the
Okay.
the Steam server issues are also region based. Is the most recent narrative. A lot of players are reporting that specific regions are being affected by it, and some aren't. So that could also be part of the issue there too. We are pretty even on
Stay here, 1 inch off the wall.
on prediction points here. Faye at 45%, Ash at 55. Ash is, by the way, I think, as is sort of tradition, Ash is the current front runner.
I don't think so.
She came in at first seed out of the off of the season standings, and obviously this is Group A, so this is going to be probably the toughest group.
So
It is mostly Sisters players. Ash and Faye are the two Sisters players, so 50% Sisters players
I get 21.
in the group as well. So
Oracle dice.
you see a lot of Sisters coming out of this time. But it's not too surprising that we see a lot of Sisters, I think, this season. It seems like there's always a faction that releases very close to
I'm in the
invitational time, and
Nice.
they end up being very strong, and so we see a little bit of an overrepresentation. It'll be interesting to see if Sisters get a touch in the next balance update.
Definitely.
I think they will probably get a little bit of a love tap for sure.
And we should not be calling that it is heresy to name her Saint Trevor
Having it-
and not Trevor 3.
Having it crash a lot. Yeah, I don't think we haven't experienced crashes so much. We had a couple of disconnects yesterday, but that is interesting. By the way, chat, we are on Accession today. This is map 3 of the new map pool. Curious to hear people's thoughts on it. This is kind of an old tile set. An old, venerable tile set for in the community. One thing that, I don't know, is interesting to my experience is that I spend so much time building these maps that the first couple of weeks of any new season, I don't actually get to play them very much. So it is fun to see them in play on stream in the Invitational, which is always cool. Agent X promised to vote against all of your teammates.
She was just here, and Buddy will go
The
here,
X curse.
comparing cohesion, and then
X gonna give that curse.
over here. Oh. Get to here. Disembark.
Series camps and a few diagonal layouts. Yeah, the layouts are just Brian X's layouts, Chad. So
Forgot.
the terrain features are standard. The placement is standard.
Disappear. Okay. Well, I can't get out within 6 of the Triumph, which is
But more about the terrain elements.
I haven't played this mirror either.
Yeah, I think that the part of the reason that Pariah Nexus went to 8 maps over 4 that the previous that the Leviathan season had was that it is now compatible with a team format, and with that being the case, I think it's probably a little bit of a paradigm shift for the community where
Bunch, the other squad
some of the maps are more intended to be played
objective. Oh well.
or more intended to be harder skewed. I don't want to say that they're like sort of unplayable or whatever. Obviously, the tournament companion just weights the skewier maps, I think, a little bit lower. There are like 4 maps that are relatively mid range, and those are the most heavily represented maps. The other ones are a little bit rarer in the pool.
AshC.
But that means that the hope is that the intention is that some of the maps are better or worse for some varieties of armies. Taller walls.
Go, what's that going? Move up a bit. Shuffle in.
It's interesting. I'd be curious to hear people's sort of IRL experience with those tall models, because
Practice the mission.
I think one thing that tends to happen in TTS, and I'll sort of cop the some of the blame for that as well, I guess, is because I love my super tall buildings, I appreciate things being unshootable so that they don't like die instantly.
Cassie.
But I do think that the conversion between TTS and in-person 40k doesn't always
Don't
isn't always perfect, because in-person 40k tends to have much smaller buildings, or at least buildings that are much easier to see through.
line of sight.
They'll have like 2 or 3 floors, and the top floors will be all ruined or whatever. So they'll actually have only about 6 inches of line of sight blocking, and the rest will be open. I think is about the average that I've seen.
And goes we yeah.
And so I wonder if the
These feminines will
if the comparison between the shorter wall TTS maps and actual in-person 40k is probably a little bit more favorable. Tacoma Open uses almost exclusively the Orc Ruins. Oh yeah, those things are teeny tiny. Yeah, like the old Kill Team set.
that one. So
That is a U.S. Open staple.
just
That was the old U.S. Open terrain sets. Literally all used those. Those were
that's
classic back from 9th edition. When you would see the 12 by 12 inch brick with like one little orc building on it.
Seraphim into novitiates.
Yeah,
Not popping any strats.
I'm just gonna pick them up. Let's be real here. You have
That was only
9.
22 shots, but
Only 22 shots, Jed. What?
My miracle dice? It's a 1, because of course it is.
What could possibly have happened there? So it's a good defensive position for Celestine and the Seraphim squad over here. They're able to pick off one of Faye's forward operators while being relatively safe themselves. The Immolator is sort of pushed up into an aggressive position. It is the Flamer Immolator, the Flimmolator. So Ash is. I don't know if Ash is quite as worried about preserving the lives of that one. Outside of protecting the Seraphim from any sort of infantry squads, they're going to push super far forward. Looks like the multi Emulator's pushed up really far, and we're gonna stack that together with the Castigators to do some sort of massive damage here. And this is really going to be on Alpha Strike. I think the hope is that Morphin and her team can kind of pick off a lot of stuff that's close by. Obviously, sisters get sort of dramatically more aggressive the closer you get to them, because suddenly their melta damage starts to turn on. And if they can do that without being in line of sight of Ash's follow-up attack, then things will look pretty good for Faye. I'm a little worried that her deployment here was very aggressive, although to be fair, we are on Search and Destroy for this loadout, and so the first player has a huge advantage, just being able to rock up the table with a bunch of stuff.
I'm just gonna roll it. No. Give the damage.
Okay. 6.
Ouch. Okay, I feel the pain. I take 2.
Good.
That works.
Cover on this one. I'll just put it on top because there is no space.
If you ever think about sisters, your friend give you 15 mortal wounds, yeah. Yeah, interesting. There's only a very few, and I actually kind of appreciate this. There are very few stratagems in the game that now cap mortal wound output, which I like, if only because the mechanic was really
Going to castigate this.
was really like bizarre.
D6.
Like units gain devastating wounds as long as no more than 6 devastating wounds have been rolled or whatever. It's
I'm shooting everything.
It's a lot of extra text, but to be fair, obviously you can spike super high. Although in fairness, it is unlikely, right? The average is about 7 or 8 mortals from the full flamer brick, which is a lot to be fair, but it's when you combo out the entire thing. And you're probably losing your huge and expensive Seraphim brick now. That unit is 200 plus points, 230 points or something with the full loadout, the full combo assembled.
Three saves.
So it's not like you're doing it without losing anything, right?
Did I roll?
You did roll 8 dice.
Oops. Alright. Just re-roll that, or do you want me to just take one success?
Roll it. Roll it.
Okay.
Okay, I should not have said that. Okay.
Well, same result. One dice knocked off.
This is on the one that has already taken the 6. Yep. I make 1, I fail 1, 3 6-ups.
Hunter killer hits. Hunter killer wounds.
I take 3 from the first one, and then the hunter killer. I make a save.
Okay. Okay. Then this one gets the extra AP.
Very little chance this Castigator survives, I think. The trio of other Castigators shooting at it. I'm so curious about these very aggressive positions that we're seeing right now.
In 12, no.
Players thinking.
I was in 12, no. Right. The Dominions shoot this castigator.
Especially because this Dominion squad is
Melta guns.
sort of where a lot of the one Sister Novitiate over here.
Oh, thank fucking god.
The other, the pistol. Nope.
I think they got overwatched.
No, this is absolutely no. Oh, she's doing.
But the Dominions are sort of problematic
Okay.
once they're up in your face like this because they can reactive move back into the immolator.
Yes.
So they're extremely difficult to pin down, and then shooting into the immolator could potentially trigger a reactive shoot
Yes.
from the Dominions piling out again.
Is that
So it's difficult
Yeah.
to deal with this unit. They're a sort of an excellent skirmishing unit. I'm surprised. I'm so shocked that Dominions got so much better in this codex. I think they were already really an underrated datasheet to begin with,
Oh, what?
and now they're just significantly stronger.
Do the triangle.
It's a clown car.
+1.
Yeah, I thought that we had over disembarked from them, but we in fact have the normal number of Dominions. You just have Sister Novitiates just chilling over here too, because they were the unit that was screening out the scout move from the emulator over here.
I take a turn to 3 damage. Beautiful. Down to 14.
And the autocannon into the the Stormbolter into the front guy before I forget.
We did flub a Melta shot into the Castigator as well.
I didn't have that many shots. Then they're rolling. Yes, autocannon is the back one. On 5s, rolling.
Bad.
So these are 4.
Yeah,
All these
rolling
no
up.
covers. Yep.
I fail 2. I will roll the Feel No Pains for that. Take 5. That puts me down to 4. Do I plug? You still have 1 more Cassie able to shoot me. Yeah, I'm gonna plug a 5 for that.
Okay.
Active
yeah,
Faith
take
being
those.
performed there to
On the same target, or is the hunter
protect against the Castigator hit.
And kind of goes on the other one.
Ash is pushing to kill 2 Castigators this turn. 2 Castigators might be an unrecoverable amount of damage. That's so much damage, especially because Ash is in a very aggressive position. I think Faye,
3 more.
maybe it was just like assuming that she was going to go first here.
And
Just deploy in the line and go first.
Well.
NBD.
Okay, flip back. Extra AP goes on this one, I guess.
No point putting it the other right. Did you
Alright,
roll the
put down the
Stormbolter and Hunter Killer for the Indian?
I rolled the Stormbolt because I was like before I forget.
Fun and challenging army, and they die like crazy. I mean, they sometimes. I think that Bringers of the Flame having access to Armor of Contempt actually, so Armor of Contempt
Take a 5.
combined with Miracle Dice and the new CP reroll mechanic, where you can manipulate dice after rolling most of the time.
Becomes difficult.
I actually think makes Sisters sort of, I don't know, probably stickier than
Investigate.
was necessary. Especially, you know, these big battle tanks that can combine like AOC with Smokescreen, or the 2+ save units like the Paragon Warsuits get very difficult to knock down
Stormbolt
with
and then heavy
with the new mechanics.
Killer.
In Bringers of the Flame specifically. Other detachments, yeah,
So Storm.
they go down pretty quickly.
Stormbolters in the front one. Oh no, sorry. This is this.
Stick right, yeah.
I think yeah. I keep going for 4 automatically just because I'm like, oh, I'm
Yeah, they're like kind of easy to kill, but they're never easy to like
the autocannon.
concretely kill. You know, they're never. It's hard to do it efficiently, I guess.
5.
They're always gonna start
That's
to take
already used it.
one or 2 extra attacks.
Just see it.
Oh my god!
Not bothering. With the Feel No Pains, do I explode? No.
So look, front castigator did go down to the mass shooting. It was a really bad saving throw. I don't know if it mattered there, but that was horrible.
1 off. And then on 6s.
Oh, I think we might lose the second castigator here, chat.
1 AP.
Yep, and you still have the Hunter Killer into that, right?
Yep.
And if do you have anything else I could shoot that one?
No.
Alright, that's everything.
Oh well, the novitiates can.
I suppose that is true. I'm gonna gamble on the Hunter Killer missing and throw a 5.
Alright.
Ash did draw no prisoners this turn.
But I don't do that. Okay, hits? Come on. Hunter Killers never do damage, it's the rule. For fuck's sake. That's a 6-up, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So she is incentivized to push this hard. Oh! No! And the Castigator hard rolls a 6+ invulnerable save to survive against the Hunter Killer Missile.
The Novitiates. Shooting.
Alright, not with an auto pistol, please.
Pew, miss. Okay.
Now you get
And then
rid of
over
me.
here.
I'm on a
I don't believe we have any miracle dice for Ash either.
No,
That was a big deal, yeah. That was a big old deal.
of course, no.
No, Novitiates shoot on 3s.
Oh wow, I did not know
They
that.
punch on 4s, but they shoot on 3s. Anyway, I failed to win.
Alright.
Then we've got this one who's shooting Flamer here, Heavy Bolter here, and
My
shooting the
Flamer,
Hunter.
you're 15 away. Is it 18 inch range?
Yes, it's 18. Learn your guns.
God damn, I didn't know they were.
An auto exploder right in the heart of the army. That would be disgusting.
Learn your own factions guns. Flamer, Heavy Bolter, and the Hunter Killer is just going at the other Castigator.
Yep.
So, Hunter Killer hits. Does not wound. Flamers. 7 shots. On 2s. 6 AP1.
4 ups, 1 dice, and I'm not gonna bother putting in a dice, so I'm just gonna roll the last one and make it as well. So a single 1 dice. Love it.
It's fine. Heavy Bolters. 2 saves. 3 ups.
Takes 1.
Cool. Alright, you know what? I'm going to undeclare her stupid cleanse, since still should be done at the end of the thing. I'm just going to pitch cleanse. Because I want the CP instead.
Gotcha, makes sense.
It's 2 for no prisoners. And yep, over to you.
It's 4 for no prisoners. You killed both the Cassie and my novitiates.
Oh, right, I forgot the novitiates. They were
Yeah.
killed last. Okay,
Yep, the Wounded Castigator is on a single hit point, chat.
What do you?
my miracle is a 2.
Right, I have nothing.
1 wound remaining.
Objectives.
Awkwardly, that kind of creates some problems, right? Some traffic jam issues for the for Faye sisters. Because I don't know if you want to move this, right? That Ash is highly incentivized to Overwatch, especially because she just pitched the objective for the extra CP. So if she Overwatches, there's a non-zero chance you only need 1 hit to go through to kill the Castigator here.
Autopass. Care.
Which means that it's actually body blocking off the Paragon Warsuits from moving. The Paragons, I think, want to sort of take up this position.
Okay, how the
Unless they want to, I don't know, take pot shots at the Immolator down here. I don't think they really want to expose themselves up to the triple Castigators, but they can maybe engage 1 or 2.
here if I wanted to.
However, the Wounded Castigator is taking up that real estate. And if it wants to stay still, it can't really move anywhere.
Stay an inch away from the wall. And do locus.
Yeah.
Sabotage ain't happening. That does mean you score, so it's
Sabotage and establish locus for
free score.
Faye.
I mean, you could just shoot her. She's got 3 wounds.
And I can't do locus, which is annoying. And I don't want to shoot random shit at her. I need to not proc your minions, which is probably impossible, so I just have to live with
You
that.
already proc them.
Oh, I already proc them. Yeah, go do it. I'm not gonna proc them.
Alright. Right. E6 move is 2. So I don't think I can do anything particularly useful. No, so they'll just hop back in. If I got a 6, then. Well, 5 or a 6, they could have done spicy things, but no.
Yeah. All right.
So the other Dominions, reactive move the first Dominions, and they go back into the Immolator.
It's hard to tell which one.
As we talked about, one of the reasons that's such a tough unit to deal with.
Oh, I put them in triumph range.
Now, do you commit the Triumph this early? It is already taking damage.
To 9? No.
And the problem is, like, this being such a mirror match, Faye just starting down what is essentially an entire Castigator worth of damage is just going to be so problematic as the game goes on.
Annoying and ignore the paragons. Yeah.
Certainly not
Yeah.
insurmountable, but definitely annoying. So anything that she runs in there is just going to get counterblasted sort of by Ash's identical units.
You give me 1
And then you're not really gaining any. You're not accruing value. You're just trading. And when you're already down, trading is problematic. So Novitiates with the Palatine jumping out here.
think something like that makes.
The Palatine can discard Miracle Dice to supercharge her attack, so she is
You could Overwatch me with Castigate.
probably going to be
That one goes.
swinging pretty hard here. Especially because I guess a little bit of a benefit of being on the losing end of this matchup is that the losing player, the player losing more units, is likely to have a stronger miracle pool,
One of your casts,
which can
so it
kind of
go.
hopefully give you a little bit of a consolation prize there, a little bit of a comeback mechanic for these Adepta Sororitas lists.
Then we can still like shoot you and shit. Crouch you out rather. Alright, the minions just stay here. What do I do with your Seraphim? I think the answer is ignore them and live with the fact that they'll just chill there. Like, can I shoot you ever? This is the
No.
line. I could shoot you, absolutely. Very much so.
Yeah, with 2 models.
Yep.
3, maybe 3.
3 with Celestine, maybe 4. Oh, well, that's 4, I think. Celestine and 3. Is that ever worth it? You're gonna take it on your superior, so I don't think this is actually gonna ever do any damage.
Without Death Wounds, the average damage is 7. With Death Wounds, the average damage is about 10. If that helps your match.
Just not enough to actually lower you from your combat effectiveness.
No, it is not.
I might still do it. I might have to do it. Oh, I don't have a 6, so I'm just kidding. I can't do this. I can only move 20 guaranteed. Okay, that changes that as well.
You could spend you could roll and just roll a 6 like I did.
You know what? You're joking, but I am actually going to do precisely that and roll their advance. That's a 4, that's not a 6, okay. They go 19. Gets them here, inch away from the wall. Have to navigate around your annoying girls there.
You just be glad I only rolled a 4, right? Not like.
I could just try to shoot at your castigator. I shoot move anyway. Oh, right, that. Can you give me a line? Thank you. Don't even think I can be on that line. She can probably be like the only one. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna be reliably getting on that line. I guess I could put them here. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll just shoot at your immolator or something. Just scooch behind the wall. Free shots, so like, why not? Can she still see you? Yeah, I think so. Or these two around.
So interestingly now, if
more guaranteed.
Ash declares an Overwatch in response to any of this, suddenly that castigator sort of opens up. She kind of, as good as Overwatches would be in these situations, she kind of needs to hold it.
That's my guess.
For as long as she can.
I think it is connected. Yep. Oh, there we go.
No, you're fine.
My Seraphim is not though. There we go. Alright.
Just eat her across the
Good.
table.
Alright, then this castigator definitely just wants to stand still and blast your castigator. Because I'm gonna get Overwatch, then I'm gonna die. Now these are gonna go here and gonna block you. You can still go here and then here. So if I go here, I can probably shoot you. Do I just move this Cassie? Yeah, this Cassie moves. I'm gonna move this Cassie, it's 12 inches. To here. Do you want to Overwatch?
You need to scoop back like 0.3 because you ran straight over your Paragon.
Oh, did I? Okay.
Yeah.
Perfectly happy being
Because
here.
your sponsor went straight over.
Gotcha. There you go. Overwatch.
Just be-
Moment of truth.
Trying to be the invisible to this one while it's at 12. Would be the case, right? Oh. I have to go a bit further back. There we go.
It's fine. Yeah, Overwatch is the Cassie.
Makes sense.
All right. Well, let's see if we can survive here. We do have a couple 5s in the miracle pool,
This Cassie though.
so we can use at least one to keep it alive.
Twin Link.
Is autocannon or battle cannon better? I think it's so far. It seems like the community has is the
Let's go with
not chosen a single victory here. I think the autocannons have a higher expected wound volume,
shot.
but obviously their output is worse into strong saves. But the battle cannon is better as the initial shooter. So if you start with a battle cannon, you can chain the +1 AP into the autocannon castigator. So I like AshC's build of a single battle cannon and then autocannons afterwards. I don't know how often that's going to come into play, but
So,
it allows you to sort of stack the buffs a little bit more efficiently.
assume your best line will be like this. You could fall back this castigator potentially.
Yeah, I know, dudes. I know you're
Fine.
dyed in the wool autocannon appreciator, Chad autocannon appreciator over there.
Fix it.
But the battle cannon having that not being range dependent and having a higher
This one.
output without the +1 AP feels like it's good as the initiator,
A little bit, I think.
and then you can combo it into the autocannon shots to kill some people.
Annoying. Because I'm pretty sure you didn't plan that. Which means I'm probably gonna have to just shoot the immolator with most of these. Okay. Go here. That is not within 18, but can shoot the immolator. And we're gonna line these up so they all can overwatch together, like they all meant to be in one straight line. It's pretty hard to actually do, but the idea is if you step over here to get the angle on them, they're all able to overwatch, including Val with her long stick. Then the Triumph is just gonna go forward 8 inches. By 8 I mean 7 and some pivot. Wait, 6 and some pivot. Nah, we're not pivoting then. Just gonna jump here. This
Going to Tacoma Open tomorrow, so the just problems directly targeted at you. That's true.
will move
Your
before the-
your Triumph needs to move back. Like,
There we go.
1 plus age is going.
Yeah, I'm gonna move
Better tank is practice.
4 more.
No practice games for anyone.
Yeah, thank you. So actually the Castigator has to move first. So you all here. Castigator doesn't have to get anywhere though. Does the immo here fit? Oh, yes it does. Okay. Then immo is gonna advance by 2-inch pivot.
I'm not sure what happened with the Overwatch yet. I think it did survive. I think I missed it being rolled.
9.5 inches. 9.5 inches, and then I move 14, so 4.5 left. Like
you
so.
went straight through the wall.
Oh, you're right. That's not good. Oh, wait. No, I moved the fucking Triumph first. I'm a dumbass. I should have kept it. Can I do that in that case? I don't think so. I would have to move my Paragons differently then. I guess I'll have to do that. So we're going here, and then this line.
Lone Star Open is 230 players. That's rad.
Uh,
Yeah, this big event coverage is absolutely blowing up. These
Such an annoying hitbox.
these last couple weeks post Pariah Nexus, I think people are hyped about the game.
It only hits this guy. That's fine. I guess I live with that. And then this thing just goes here.
Sure.
Warhammer popping off. Warhammer, yeah, it's becoming mainstream, chat.
Both
It was crazy being at NATC last weekend.
that
500 players in one room.
that
Obviously, it's like not quite LVO, but
this does.
it's halfway there.
Gonna pivot
500 players, yeah,
because I
in one event.
so might as well.
Crazy.
Because I'm still within 18 of the castigators anyway, so I don't need to have my front sticking out, so you cannot shoot me as easily with this thing. Oh! Shooting time. Gonna establish locus with these dominions most likely.
Zex, do you have a
Otherwise, for whatever.
like a sweet Hypercrypt Legion list?
Then
I love seeing all of the really creative Hypercrypt Legion lists people are playing right now. I think it's very cool. As sad as it is that
Cassie here 2
Canoptic Race is going to be, or Canoptic Court is a little sad.
with
The Hypercrypt Legion is definitely like the classier detachment in my opinion.
heavy bolt at the other one maybe. Yeah, I'll shoot the heavy bolt at the other one. And Hunter Killer also goes at this one. You want to smoke or something?
Which? Sorry, which?
Melt a Hunter Killer here, heavy bolter here.
No, okay.
Then melt the first. Thank you, dice. Hunter Killer. Thank you, dice. Okay. Do I CP reroll that? I don't get to strip cover of this one now because I did not hit with a single gun. That is actually hilarious. I don't think I can afford doing that. So, nope. I'm gonna save one of these though.
Oh no.
The heavy bolt.
An Immolator just whiffed
Stained.
on a Castigator. Just totally missed it, so it doesn't get to apply its debuff.
There.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Does not matter. So I have to choose this one for ignore cover because the dice decided to say fuck you.
Yeah, it's crazy, I think, how unsung of a change the action changes were. Obviously, people were like focused very heavily on the on the nerfs to
yes, I'm gonna shoot heavy bolter here, everything else here, and then the novitiates for good measure.
OC0 units, you know, Nurglings and Swarm Mines and stuff. But realistically, the stuff like advancing and shooting and performing actions in combat were enormous, right? Suddenly, all these random chaff units that were good because they had assault weapons had their power level precipitously dropped. Like exponentially decreased.
No cover. Okay. Then heavy bolters. 2 sustains. 4 saves. AP1, you do get cover on this one. Oh wait, do you actually? Because you're actually touching the point. Do you get cover here? I don't think you actually do.
No.
Because you can't get cover from this rune. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, you take 8 damage.
No, that
this
this
was...
was I already rolled my save.
Oh,
there
I
was 4
see. Okay,
saves. I rolled a 1, 1, 1, 3, 6.
Wait, that didn't roll this many damages. Yeah.
A
Okay.
1, 1, 3, 5. One or the
Yep.
other.
Hunter Killer hit. Hunter Killer wounds.
6 up. Saved.
God damn. All making those 6-ups today. Cool, so you're at 11.
Both
and
of us making the 6 ups.
Yeah. So AP plus 1 on this one, obviously, because it's already a signal cover. Then second Cassie is going to blast everything on here except for the stop bolter, which I'm not in range for, so I'm going to have to be 1 heavy bolter here.
You do not have line of sight.
Well, I specifically meant to place it here, so I do. No, I do, absolutely. Like,
From top down.
let me turn on top down.
This is the line.
But I have gotten it because I thought I did.
You can adjust the movement if you, but I think one of these paragons cannot be in this line if you want it. I don't mind you adjusting the
turn
movement.
on. One of the paragons can't be on the line then.
Yeah, this is the line, the bottom of the line. So as long as you touch the line.
I see. Can I shuffle this? Because the thing looked like nothing, right? Yeah, you're right. I think I have to adjust the paragons. I guess I can just go forward a little bit. No, because then I get stuck. Yeah, like you say, we're gonna have to put one off the line. Oh no, I can just rotate the sword. I can just work the sword to make it still be on the line. Really not do this. Is that on there?
Okay, let me.
Very good chat.
Plus the lines are all so thick.
Pepe Sylvia.
You barely clip it.
Everywhere. Pepe Sylvia.
And I think she should fit here, but the stupid hitbox doesn't work. Yeah, she should still be on the line because she's gonna poke out a third, and if I have the right rotation, which I can't do in TTS, but I would be able to do in a real world situation, I should have the same angle here, right?
Yeah, but I think Morva needs to move back a bit. You are on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's clipping this. She's not clipping. I mean, she's base bumping.
Yeah. And I don't
Okay.
think she fits here, so I would have to
Nope.
touch the point. So Morven will not be able to overwatch here if I did that. Which means I'm gonna have to do Morven. Morven has to be priority.
This one is on the table.
Can I
now.
really not do this? Okay, come on. Morven, you go here. You be on the line, and you just stay here, I guess. Cool. And then this one has plenty of space to do stretch his legs. Cool.
Good job.
Alright, then, yep. Like I said, this one goes into this one with one heavy bolter, and then everything else goes into this one. Do the heavy bolter
Okay.
first in case I need to plug. I do hit twice, good. And then one fixes, one save.
Nice of Ash to allow the reposition there.
This
Yeah,
one.
you do get
Oh,
hit.
this one I did.
It's a little bit of an awkward position because you're trying to fit tons and tons of vehicles like all together in one area, and that always gets super awkward.
Now, because I used one of them.
4 shots. 4 shots. Oh, you mean the heavy bolter, right? I thought you meant the.
Oh, I'm not within 24 the other one. Oh, I'm not. No, I want to be within 24 the other one.
Right.
Which I should be able to.
You having fun over there, Chad?
Okay.
I need those extra shots.
Because because this one is a diagonal, this one's a straight line. So if you're not within 24 of this one, you are
Oh,
not
is
within
my
24 of this one.
base not doing it? Yeah. Oh, that's.
The hitboxes do not clip.
Yeah, the hitbox is wrong. Fuck, I didn't realize that. Okay, I thought I had fucking range there. Yeah, let's get the 4 shots.
If you mouse over the screen, chat, I believe there should be a little orange button.
What's my hit roll?
Yeah,
That was
that will get you all of the
one sustained.
all of the tools to the extension,
Oh, still one safe.
and you can do all sorts of crazy stuff. Dutes is the lord
Like that.
over there.
Yeah.
And then the 4 shot over here. I'll hit. Come on, give me some 5s. Oh, just one.
So this was at the top one, right? Since
Yes, this one.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna have 100 killer missile. Does hit. Of course, it doesn't wound.
Yeah, if you spend bits, yeah, the bits are
6 and 7.
like a cheer, to my knowledge.
you've got your immolator left and the seraphim.
And the Seraphim and the Triumph, I guess, technically. And the
and, yeah.
Paragons. So, Paragon, I guess let's do this Immolator first. So, Immolator's gonna shoot its Multi-Melta at... I can shoot at either if I want to. So, Heavy Bolter goes at the Castigator. Let's put Multi-Melta here and Hunter Killer also at this one. So, Hunter
So,
Killer.
okay, wait. So what's the distribution?
Multi-Melta, everything else.
Okay. I will smoke.
So before I say that, I can't see this one. So actually, everything here multi-mel. Wait, fuck. You get a
What do you mean
6
you
up here
can't?
anyway. I thought I could see with the Paragons into this one, but I can't. I can only
Oh.
see this one, so that is really important. So I'm
Good
gonna put the multi-melta here, hunter killer here, and then let's just shoot the heavy bolter here for good measure.
Okay,
Now
then I
smoking
will
on
smoke.
Yeah.
I will smoke the one that is
Okay.
you're shooting more things at.
So I'll do the heavy bolt first for good measure. Hits. One safe. AP2 no cover.
Bounces.
Make it. Alright. Then I'm gonna shoot the hunter killer first this time. Hits you. Wounds you. That is AP3, you get cover. Okay, multi-belta slow rolling. Hit you the first one. Doesn't wound the first try. Does wound the second try. AP5, you just get the invul. That goes through. I can just kind of smoke you with my... Just kidding, I'm not in range with my flamers. I can smoke you with these flamers if I really need to, and I can kill you in melee. I am going to roll this.
Oh, good roll there. Castigator drops to 3.
Multi-melta, I'm gonna roll it. I hit you, first roll. I don't wound you, I plug a 5 for the second, for the reroll.
Sure.
Yeah, so using Twin Linked there to pick the dice up and reroll it again, and
then
Miracle the reroll.
so let's just shoot the Paragons. The Paragons are gonna shoot all their meltas in here. One of them can't see, obviously, but the other two can. We're gonna shoot Morven's Heavy Bolter in here. We're gonna shoot Morven's missiles in here. Do we shoot the missiles?
So Faye looking pretty good so far. Should knock 2 Castigators on the crackback.
I'm gonna shoot Blast Missiles into Novitiates for good measure.
Although, again, we're basically trading.
And no reason not
Although, there's a pretty reasonable chance
to casting.
she kills the Immolator with melee. Although the Immolator is a less important target.
So,
And it will leave the Dominions alive if it has to die to melee attacks.
Morven with a 1.
Theoretically. And open up all this stuff for a crackback here.
Missiles.
The downside for Faye as well, she only has a Seraphim Squad in Deep Strike,
Rolling.
which is almost mirrored by the Dialogus. It's a Deep Strike for Ash.
Novitiates 1.
But
No.
she's basically had to cede control of this bottom side of the table almost entirely to Ash. There's very little here that's going to be contesting this Immolator, taking this bottom objective, and potentially even burning it as the game goes on.
Shoot the multi-meltas real quick, so...
Although this being Bringers of Flame, has both armies have the potential to redeploy very quickly.
Slow roll
Between the Triumph, Auto, Miracle advances, and assault weapons.
that is on 3s. 2 safes, AP4.
You can just roll the other one. You're not on Melta range, so the damage is all
No,
the
it's
same.
for...
Right?
It's 9 versus 10 strength, right?
Yeah, but the... Yeah, okay. We'll fail.
Through, for 8 damage.
Okay.
And then the 2 that wound on 4s. 2 more ones, okay.
What I meant was the damage characteristics is the same, so if you just
And
rolled it
more.
out, it would be
Yeah.
the same. Did no explosion. Miracle is phase 5.
And then you have to disembark. Yeah, we'll still be able to flame you.
The least important girl.
Any die?
Can I do Miracle already? I did, but not 10. It's like the wrong button.
Can roll 10 if you want it. None die. Okay. Back to me. And then I have to finish rolling out this other stuff. So we're gonna have Morven's 6 shots. On 2s, I'm not gonna fish, I'm just gonna roll. 3 extra sustained, hit wounding you on 4s, re-rolling. So 6 AP2, no cover.
Did.
Yep.
Will I go kaboom? Please let me go kaboom. No.
It would be very
Miracle
objectively
is 5.
Okay, then my Seraphim are going to blast these with obviously no death wounds, we don't need that. And let's shoot the... can she reach? She cannot reach. So she's just gonna flame the novitiates.
Okay.
So everyone else can reach, right? Pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
If I had 1 die, you would have had 1 less go.
30, yeah. 3s for 22 saves.
Oh wait,
that-
should have kept 1 to plug in at 2.
I still had like the plasma pistol, right?
No, it's not about that. It's about the cherub.
Oh, you can still plug it too if you want to. No worries.
Okay. 2 or 1, and then they generate 6.
Beautiful. Yeah, I think you can technically also still take saves at the point where you are already dead, so it's like fine.
No, you
Alright.
can't technically because you have to allocate the save to a model, and if all the models are
I
dead, you can't
see.
allocate one.
That makes sense. And 3 saves on your novitiate on 6-ups.
That knocks the Dominions.
She
And
generates a
now
Way to go, Celestine.
Damn, you're rolling all them 6.
And they can move back into cover here.
And then I'm gonna scoot.
There is that repositional speed. Yeah, Tivo, what's up? How's it going? Nice to see you in the chat. It is a Sister's Mirror, indeed. Bringers of the Flame versus other Bringers of the Flame. And
And I think Sally.
yeah, we're in battle round 1, and
Or if I keep her here, so.
Castigators have already been knocked out. We're probably going to be half of the Castigators on the board will already have been dead.
No, she has to stay.
Faye will have cracked back into
Just get stuck because
a bunch of Dominions here. I love the perfectly mirrored Celestine's bricks on each side.
Okay. And then we're gonna have the Palatine squad, which is going to shoot at your Castigator. Is it actually? I don't know. If I want to kill the Casti, I need to charge.
Just finished a move down to Florida.
Just by the Paragons.
Congratulations on the move. Hope everything went well.
Can't shoot her. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot like one plasma pistol at you overcharged, because why not? It's doesn't wound. So do I die? Nope. Okay, and then we're just gonna charge. Cool. That's all the shooting done. Charge time. Castigator over here is gonna charge the Dialogus. 8 inches. 1 sec before I finish this movement. I do have a 9-inch charge into you, which I might just do. So I'm gonna make it so that I leave ample space. I should be able to get there. Yeah, 9-inch charge can get me in there. So I'm gonna roll that next.
Does that open?
11 inches. Oh, you're within heroic range? Oh shit! I didn't realize that.
If you are touching this base, I'm heroic.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way for that heroic to get dodged there.
It is not possible to be out. Take a 6, roll the other.
Morven heroicing into the Castigator. Yeah, so interestingly, this may give Ash not only a better position for her Paragons. That's a big charge roll there. Nice, interesting use of the Miracle Dice to improve the movement, which is cool. But also will probably give her the objective. Unless the Triumph can make this charge.
Oh.
She's OC6.
Let's see what kind of heroic. 11.
And the Paragons are a combination of OC2 and 3.
Which is why I put her so carefully behind this line.
Yeah.
So that should be fully within heroic range. Unless you roll the perfect charge, at which point, whatever, right?
Yeah, this is a problem. This is very bad for me. Okay.
So we will probably, well, almost certainly. I don't want to say probably.
Two,
It's basically no universe in which that Castigator doesn't die here.
not. I could make this charge if I was crazy, but I think that's not worth it. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go in the Cassie. 6 inches. Do I reroll that? I can fail this technically. Let's see. If I go no, I have to base. The best I would get would be here. Doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, I would just gonna take that. Don't get extra bonus.
So we're going to be down to 2 Castigators remaining on the table after the first battle round of the game, chat. Each player will have killed 2 of their opponent's Castigators right off the top. What is this game? This is a classic search and destroy. We're going to have a game state that looks like it's the end of battle round 4, but it's the first round of the game. Oh my god.
Let's see if I can do anything smart here. If I kill the Dialogus right now, my Castigator's blocking my own potential for piling in.
Is Ash playing 40k every day? Yes. Unironically,
If I pass,
yes, she is.
I do get to do that.
You are in the wall.
Sometimes I wish I didn't have to
best-
make videos and I could just play 40k all the time.
Yeah, more or less.
But all my time's been in videos today,
Um,
more recently, which makes me sad.
gonna have to hit that
But it's okay.
with 18 attacks. Will she live?
Probably not.
Don't think it's too likely. 10. 5 ups? 5 ups.
4 ups.
She has an invul? No, she doesn't.
She does. She has a 4 info.
What? Oh, she does. What? It didn't show before. She's dead anyway, though.
She has a 4 info. That is part of the reason why she's in my list. Because it's 30 points for a 4 info model.
Before. I think she did have it before.
She did not.
Codex. Yeah, that's why I'm.
Index, she had a 6. Index, she had a 6 up.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yep. Castigator is gonna hit you unless you want to interrupt, which I'm gonna assume you. Oh, you can't. Right?
Yeah, previously the Dialogus position there was taken by preachers, I think,
Gonna bonk
typically.
into your paragons on a 5. Nope.
Just a little sort of annoying to kill character that can go do objectives and
To
stuff.
discard a miracle. Honestly, not really. I am just gonna.
This is gone. Well,
Just-
technically it stayed. Technically this stays on, but it's gone.
I am just gonna bonk you. So,
Mhm.
do I care about the mortals? I really don't want to use my 5. I think I want. Gonna do it though. So we're gonna have mortals, but no, nothing left. Oh. Rerolling all non-6s. Okay, and I'm wounding on a 6. Okay, you're dead. At least 3 mortals. Unless are you in trump range? You are. So it's
Right.
3 saves, 3 mortals.
3 saves. No,
It's
let's just do the mortals. Okay, instead to the blow. No, miracle is a 3. Okay. Oh. Would have been nice to blow up there.
Agree. That would have been annoying for me. I cannot get to anyone, so I get to go to the point. So,
Walling in the Triumph here.
and then you're
Please don't go anywhere, Triumph.
my castigator. I think we can just skip that because
I
it's
will
half my health.
I will discard the 1 and then just
Yeah, it's not useful. I think.
scale it up. Scale it back into a 1. Cool. I'm not gonna pile in. I'll consolidate.
Yeah, Morven, you're spending the miracle to potentially generate more miracles, just to
Because if I pile in, I'm full up aura.
just cycle them out.
Consolidate. If I consolidate, I have to tag. I don't want to tag her. Okay.
All right, then. Oh yeah, you can definitely get there. No problem.
That's a
Which is
very
gonna be
good judge.
really bad for me. Cool. Then that is my turn. I do get myself established for 2, and I get myself sabotage for a CP. And it's over to you.
Mhm.
When we both get 6s,
so-
we have to roll off again to see who has to do their auras again.
Yeah.
3 for me. Get to decide.
You pick first.
Absolutely. I will go with movement. And is there any point going reroll once against you right now? I mean, no one is in range. See, I'll just stay in the same auras as before.
What else?
All right. Well, that was an exciting battle round 1, chat. What is this game?
And max for this.
Battle round 1 is done. We're down 4 castigators, an immolator, a character, a novitiate squad, a dominion squad.
Come on. It's actually an awful situation.
Just insane amounts of damage from these 2 armies. And we are back over to AshC's turn
Happy
to continue the murder.
Okay.
So her transport down here, this is her number 1 immolator.
3.
This has her Palatine with Righteous Rage.
Do not. Okay.
But I don't know if she's got good charges on anyone, so this might be a bit of an objective holder for a bit.
These.
Did both just put everything on the line? Basically, yeah. So we are playing Search and Destroy. So the rush distance is really short for these deployment zones. And both these armies are ludicrously fast. Faye did basically just deploy a bunch of stuff on the line. So Ash drew no prisoners top of 1, so she was really incentivized to push really far forward. And so she did. And we saw some ludicrous damage go down.
There's this line that is relevant. You can shoot your emulator. So within 36. Shuffle over to be within 9, but not on the wall. You stay back a bit. I need to triumph to...
I will move my dominions.
Okay, sure.
By 3. Is that gonna be enough to be a problem? Not really, because you can just shoot me.
I mean, I'm not quite done with their movement because I was gonna adjust this one like a little
I
bit.
see.
Yeah.
So it's in range
Dude.
of the triumph. Yeah.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
because I thought this was fine, but it's not, so I just need to shuffle her like a little bit. But she had like a shitload of movement to
Yeah.
work with.
So you are having a 9-inch charge here?
It
It's
should
an
be.
8-incher. I think it's not
I
8
should
inches.
be.
It will have to go through the wall a little bit right now.
If I roll, no, it's a flat line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. She could have been closer. So she was here. This is 1. I was trying to get as close as possible, obviously.
Yeah.
1.5. 7.5 is facing you.
Yes, that is basically that is a 9-inch charge.
So
Oh,
it's
8-inch
exactly a 9, so it's an 8. Yeah.
Yeah. And you do get +1 to the charge, which means it's guaranteed.
Mm-hmm. And she can't be there because she'll be sticking in the wall. So she's there.
This is rough. Put the time on me while I'm deciding this. I really need a 6 here, because then I could have gone like here. And that would have blocked your charge, but that is not a possibility, and you will just shoot me. However, I say that... Yeah, no, shoot me. There's no point. I'll do it anyway to force some of your shots that way, but... I'll make it so that you cannot shoot me with anyone but Morven and her. There we go.
Okay. I think Tonk is going to not move because Tonk is very safe where it is. Do we have a Celestine standoff? What do
Looks
we have?
like it.
Or do we have very bold and brave?
Oh, you get 5 primary, right? It is Scorched Earth.
Yeah. Or do I have very bold and brave? No. Okay, my uncles don't need to move. Cool. I was concerned that they might need to move like a tiny amount, but they don't. Cool. So, if I move 12, I could shoot your paragons, which is fun, but very. You actually don't know. Yeah, I know. Which I said is fun, but very stupid. I could go for your Cassies. This is 21 inches. That's a 9-inch charge. Is it? No, it's 20.7, so it's an 8-inch charge. Do I get everyone in range? I do. Or I could just hop everybody 6 inches over the wall. What? First, well, easy one. You don't really need to think of is 4 and go here. Back a bit. Melter rate. Just only one of them can shoot. And I'll just pivot. Pivot, pivot, pivot. only Morven can shoot. I'm on the
I'm
point.
warp is meta range, yep. Yeah, no point overwatching that.
This one moves. These arrows move back, so that we got more options. And yeah, these girls will hop over. Hop over.
Goodbye, Triumph. Prepare to be flamered.
Don't need to be as careful as them because the Arcos have given them room to play. Should be within 12 with everybody, yep. So I'm doing containment on this marker, and you have no. Oh, you have Seraphim in reserve. This Dialogus is gonna pop up over here. Okay, would you like to ingress?
That is a good question. Is there any reason to ingress? Could not be on this point if I wanted to, and I couldn't be on this point. Nope, I am not ingressing.
Okay, so we go to shooting. For the easy one, Celestine's unit shoots everything in the Triumph.
Left wounds, yes, no?
No.
Okay.
Swings. Wait, sorry, no. Sorry. First, Stormbolter here.
Yeah,
Rest of the guns are going at the Immolator.
Yep.
So I'm not. So I'm just shooting a couple of flank shots. Stormbolter first shot hits. So I don't care about the second one. And do I wound? I do.
I'm okay.
Okay. Into the Immolator. Big gun is 5 shots. I'll hit. 2 wounds.
Do I have a 6 and a 1? Ugh. Fail 1, I'm gonna not plug. Okay, fail 1, take 3, I am not in range, so. Down to 7, 8. Other.
Heavy Bolter is 10 hits. And 1 wound.
Okay.
Okay. Mark use AP. Then Celestine's unit shoots.
Yep.
Flamer shot count is 26. $17 saves on your 4-ups.
Ooh.
Ow. 8 through
Charge.
on the Triumph. I think Ash wanted to keep the Triumph alive here to charge.
Celestine Flamer is 5 shots.
A little awkward if it just dies.
In being usual.
Takes 2.
And then 13 bolter shots. Yes. Injuries.
Is there anyone who can't fully see me? No. Does not matter anyway. I take 1.
And they scoot back over to more or less their previous positions.
Oh, these Flamer units
Saves, I guess, but
are brutal. The ability to just jump out,
not
dump
anyone charging
a
that.
trillion auto-hitting attacks on someone and pop back is huge.
We discard a miracle for Morven. Melta here, Bolter's here from this one. Morven shooting her Bolter's here and her rockets here in the crack profile.
Yep.
Actually, wait, hold on. Let me do this first. Flamer here, heavy bolter at them.
Yep.
Heavy bolter, 2 hits, perfect.
2.
So I think what Ash is going to try to do here, her Miracle Pool, oh my god.
I know.
Look at this Miracle Pool, chat. Holy crap.
Well,
She can sub in a 6 to get a big charge here, and then burn her CP to tank shock
Then
to try to kill the Dominions in the charge phase. And if she can get it to a point where the Paragons body block each other from touching here, she can get Morven to close to this squad,
we strip you.
and then
Yeah. One melter here, 2 melters here. All one storm bolter here, bolt pistol here, the rest of it here. Morven shooting her gun here and her rockets here.
oh, maybe we're just going to kill them.
So we start with the 2 melters into the Dominions.
We might just use the 6 there to try to get a big charge into the Paragons.
That is a good point.
Um,
And the rockets. And
what does that charge look like? It's an 8, so it actually should be pretty easy if we're within the Triumph range,
Correct.
because they'll get +1 to charge. So it should be an auto win actually,
Both wound. EP2, ignoring cover, so 5 ups.
or close to it. Yeah,
Alright.
close to it, because I think they might have to cut the wall. So you might have to roll a 2+ on 1d6.
Sorry?
I got a 4 for the miracle.
Okay. The 2 bolt pistols into Triumph. 1 hit.
Oh, sorry. Do you mind if I use if I recycle a 1 for the second save?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thanks. Into 4. Not bad.
Okay. So
If Morven's unit goes down here to the other Morven,
AP,
which I think they're very good at killing each other. Obviously, kind of low AP values, which means that Armor of Contempt is a little bit problematic for them. But given that they're both vehicles, they're +1 to hit and wound, and their defensive profile is kind of mediocre. So they hit and wound each other on 2s with rerolls.
Not bothering rolling those Field of Paints. It's 8 damage. Is there ever a world where you just don't kill me with more than this? No. Alright, and I gain E5.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess we're just going to try to go into the Paragon unit raw here.
Do I want to make any other?
And a little awkwardly as well, if Ash can engage only this Paragon and can kill the bodyguard unit and not even touch Morven.
And here. 2 thingies.
Then she may be able to
And then we do charges.
dodge Morven's return attacks and have a fully armed and operational Paragon Warsuit unit in phase deployment zone this coming turn.
Into the Paragons, taking a 6.
Yep, here we go. Oh, well, that actually might be a little bit longer than Ash would have liked.
Can get up there.
13, right, you get +1.
Yep. 12. Stopping here, behind the wall for whatever reason. Let's imagine I have one. 3 and Tenshi base. 3.
Oh, could we clip the Castigator here too? Oh no.
4.5 to clear.
That would be
Yes.
GG right there. Okay, now we're gonna go to the other side.
Over there, she can't base over here.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Not like this, chat. Not like this.
And then we have this Paragon. 6 and
That 6 there was huge. That was huge.
then we have the Arcos into the
At the very least, engaging the Castigator is going to be annoying.
Paragons.
with.
My Castigator.
Okay.
So, starting with, I think, the Heavy Bolters. Let's start with the Cannon.
Did you have line of sight at the beginning?
Is there ever a reason? Yeah, I guess plugging a cannon is not as good as plugging a bolter. Other way around. Yeah, so bolter first. That's not bad. Oh, that is bad. Just one save, AP1. You shouldn't get cover in this position.
Good.
Okay, that's bad. Saving one of the cannon shots. Alright, 2 hits on 3s rerolling. 2 more saves.
Oh, they've already used one. It's charge phase.
Take
one.
3, then I'm gonna plug a 6 for the last shot. Doesn't wound on the first try, doesn't.
Okay.
Try.
6.
Same.
All is well, chat.
To bring it home. 2 hits.
The Overwatch is so good.
Unfortunately, I wanted to kill at least one Paragon. Okay.
Yep. The Arcos there. 7.
Interestingly, the updated FAQ
And then the Triumph.
specifies that the big guns never tire sort of interaction only applies to
I rolled an 8
selecting the unit to shoot.
all the way at the edge. 6 and 2.
So you can't Overwatch with pistols because pistols and big guns never tire have the same wording. You can what happened there was that this is this is why this rule is very silly. The Castigator is unengaged, but the Paragons are engaged. The only restriction is that the Castigator could be selected or could be selected to shoot were it the shooting phase. Since it's not the shooting phase,
Minions plus.
if it were engaged in melee, it couldn't then Overwatch. But there's nothing saying that it can't target other vehicles in engagement, thanks to the second clause of Big Guns Never Tire. So since the Paragon Warsuits are a vehicle, they're Overwatchable while engaged, as long as the Overwatcher is not engaged itself.
I think, is there ever a point where... Nah, I'm never gonna fucking interrupt, so yeah.
Welcome to 40k's super simple rules.
So, Morven. Choose.
Something simplified, not simple.
That is 3 dev. Straight into Morven. Well, I will not.
At the end.
I'm not allocating these to Morven.
Okay, these are not going.
Because I'm only allocating the death wounds to Morven.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I thought you meant the death wounds don't go on Morven.
No.
She's not in range of the Trump because the Trump's dead. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. 3 ups. I will save one of them. Is there any point? No, there's no point because they do basically the same damage anyway. I do make them all. So if you didn't roll this many death wounds, you'd have lived. Goddamn. But you could have blocked the 6. So.
Yep.
Yeah, Morven will die at the end. I'm just gonna take her out. There's no point keeping up.
Ooh, chat. I think it might be curtains for Faye here.
And on
Deuce.
11-6.
She can come back and knock
One of the saves.
the opposing oh my god.
One will live. Do I care about that? Yeah, I'm plugging a 4 for the last one.
Jesus. It was a bad saving throw roll there, chat. Yeah.
You live at 2.
Okay. And then you.
It's like a Zoanthrop's got
What?
monster, but not -1 in shooting because they're not monsters. Yeah, exactly.
So I get minus.
That was, I think, almost certainly an unintentional consequence of the Big Guns Never Tire roll. In no other situation did it matter previously, because I think the only other
Just gonna swing.
vehicle and non-vehicle combos were
Lose them.
had like pistols and stuff, which didn't literally didn't matter.
6s.
But
So 6s. That.
they forgot that Zoanthropes that they mixed up the model and unit wording inside the Big Guns Never Tire rule.
I do have.
They accidentally use those terms interchangeably a lot of times, which is unfortunate.
Kills the 3. Yeah.
1,
Kills
2,
1,
3,
2,
4.
3.
Yep.
So 1
So 3 not-
lives. It does not matter if she's on the point, so we're just gonna do this.
Okay.
Yeah, a little preview. I recorded a video earlier today about Canis Rex. Canis Rex is
No, she couldn't.
Sir Hector's ability is a can of worms when it comes to
Ankle. Oh my god, this is almost impossible to do without pivoting. Because of the rebel. Okay. I think I go without pivoting, or as close as I can. On Goose.
when it comes to the
Oh.
model and unit distinctions.
Yeah, that is kind of doable. So, I still have 1 left, so I'm gonna roll these slow and then all of them together after live. Dice. These are on her. She takes 2 damage, and she will obviously use a dice to pass the last one.
Palatine lives.
It's a 2. Oops, that wasn't a miracle dice, but whatever. There we go. There's my 2.
And Faye has 2 dice in the miracle pool if she wants to supercharge the
I
righteous rage.
Now, so I'm just gonna roll the last one.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I think they very deliberately chose the model and unit wording in Sir Hector's ability
You don't want to battle.
specifically so that it works, except that
He has 4 health now.
the way that models and units
And I get to hit you back, right? Still
Yep.
well in these.
tend to work in 40k is that for single entities, they're treated as synonymous,
Just do a bunch of more.
which is
You do
what
it.
they've done since like 8th edition.
Um,
So technically,
actually, I'm gonna
Canis Rex doesn't like explode, for example, when he dies. But I don't think that's the intention of the role, so that's not how it should be
get
played.
anymore, right? Does she?
No, no
Only
lethal.
when she's leading.
Right.
3.
Yeah, rules as written. Well, like that one's a weird one, right? Because it blue screens the game, I think, because
Yeah.
Sir Hector
And
both treats Canis Rex
4 damage.
as being destroyed and not being destroyed at the same time, right? Because as soon as he's on the battlefield, his ability would occur, sort of. But if Canis Rex is not considered destroyed, then how is Sir Hector on the battlefield?
1-2s, then 1-2s as well.
But the intention is that
3 saves.
model destruction triggers occur when Canis Rex dies, but unit destruction triggers do not. Although that's the only place in the game where that distinction's made, which is
That might just save me actually, because that's
pretty funny.
scary. Okay, and that should be your turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
You did not get.
So Paragon cuts down an opposing Paragon,
Digit for a CP.
and the Palatine lives.
And good.
Although Triumph is, despite that big base, Triumph is infantry, so you can't shoot into melee as long as the Palatine chills there.
I got 6. That was lovely.
Oh, chat, what a bloody game. Oh my god.
Almost
Hey.
as lovely.
Yes, and time over
And
to me.
functionally the same.
Yeah, the problem is that
Cover assets and area denied.
for
Right now.
units composed of a single model,
There's nothing there.
the rules use the term interchangeably.
Start with the Palatine.
So, for example, like when when you select like a Land Raider to attack, you've selected the Land Raider model to shoot, right?
Paragon.
Although that's not the way that the
Also fine, beautiful.
core rules are worded. Like a bunch of abilities in the game are treated that way. So if you say that there is a difference, and you models only do things when they're selected, or models only do things when
Nothing.
they're chosen to arrive from reserves or something, then suddenly like a bunch of abilities turn off. Which it's definitely not the intention of the rule, right?
Just gonna be very.
But the only time it actually matters, the distinction actually matters, is Canis Rex. So that's the only time it
the Palatine.
Canis Rex is just should be treated special,
Okay.
essentially.
Okay.
It's gonna be real rough.
He's got a special clearance to
And roast me. That would suck.
be
Okay. I
funny.
think the Palatine is just gonna sacrifice herself by moving back 6 inches and getting herself there now.
I can roast you anyway. Era denial is 3, not 6.
Oh, I have to be within 3 now? Oh, right. Forget
Yeah.
to get the full points. In that case, hell no.
No, you have to be within 3 to score.
Always. Oh, okay. I thought it was 6 and 3.
Yes.
Oh, it's your opponent being within, or not within. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I remember now.
I can always roast you. I can just call you a poopy hit.
I see. That is.
Ugh.
I can do that.
Ash with the biting commentary here.
Put this one up here. I'm gonna put my Palatine back in there. That is the wrong transport. I guess I'll just have to throw my girls down here. Is there like a place in between here? No, there isn't. There's one here, I think, potentially. Yeah, there should be.
So we're gonna drop the Seraphim and probably take a couple pot shots at either the Paragons or the Triumph, and then use the shoot and scoot to get in the center.
Long.
Faye was having problems with her line drawing earlier today as well. She could not change the size of the lines that her TTS created. So her line of sight lines are the size of Texas.
Yeah. Yeah, this should do. Almost. Come on, just a tiny bit more. Thank you for the better lines, yeah.
Yeah. Big old
There
painted
we go,
lines.
with 12, and these can just spread out so they can get me right now. They can should move anyway.
You would think that would be the way it works, chat, but according to Faye, it didn't do anything. We had a whole discussion about it at the beginning of the game, but I'm going to chalk it up to TTS being a
Okay.
bit of a nightmare this week.
Let me
Call it a day.
way easier time just going here and shooting you anyway. Okay. Do I care about the Superior? Hell yeah, I do. Of course I fucking do. Okay, sounds good. They're gonna obviously come in there at the end. This warsuit, how was it? I can still pivot when I move or something, did Trevi say? Can I pivot this one so I can actually see your...
You can pivot during pile-ins, but not any other
okay.
point.
Then I would want to pile and pivot like so. If that's okay, it's technically too late, but
The timing is quite fast.
yeah. Okay, I'll just keep it here then. Can I see you anyway in this position?
Should not,
I
because
think
I specifically said that I was positioning just to be seen by Morven, and this guy has
right, and she has moved, yeah, correct. Oh, Kasageta, I forgot to bonk you. Let me do that real quick before I forget.
Can't pick up models by right-clicking and adding to the pile. That's bizarre.
Cool.
Damn, Legion in chat. How's it going, man? Nice to see you.
It's just gonna shoot at your Triumph, most likely. You're gonna blank a bunch. That's gonna be annoying.
This game has been nuts, by the way.
Life.
You've missed a lot of bloodshed.
Okay, you can't overwatch with it.
Ash, it seems like he's in the driver's seat right now, but
Very, very appreciated.
as you've been watching, at any moment that could change. That's so weird, the right-clicking models. I wonder if that's like buried in the menu somewhere.
Yes, I can. Okay, these girls get out while you can't overwatch and are a general menace.
Are these conjoined pieces? I don't remember.
No, I don't believe so. I checked before the game, but I might be remembering wrong.
Let me check. Well, the wrong document.
Blood for blood!
H6.
Indeed. That has been what the game's been. Hive time when you press 1 and it adds you to your hand deck. Yeah, there's a the models have a toggle. Actually, look down here. It's this hands toggle. If you deactivate that, then it won't do that. A little bit of secret knowledge for you.
Okay. You go here. Go here. You go here. Then I need to make sure these are in range of... I can't move one, which is very annoying.
I am going to overwatch that, though.
You cannot overwatch that, you're in melee.
I'm in 18 inches.
Oh, fuck, I keep forgetting this against Flamers. Yeah, then I'm not touching this one, sorry. I keep thinking as Melt as I don't care, but yeah, no, I'm not gonna touch that.
Looks like Khorne Demons versus Royal Eaters, yeah. We are on the Slanesh Demon,
That's good.
the Slanesh map, too.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if there's anything to read into there, but...
That's better. Now we won't get roasted. Yep. And then this should be with an 18 of you, yes, and that is in line of sight. That's good. If I want to shoot you, I don't know yet. And you're gonna AOC anyway, so that doesn't really matter. That is that.
How can you move back to playing dual melee instead of the one from Lears?
I think I'll have to left her.
Well, now you can move back, yeah. Yeah, I actually...
Seraphim.
I think it's my nostalgia, maybe, but I actually like the Dawn of War 2, like the old-timey
Up to 5.
Tyranid files. It's just unfortunate that they're missing so many of the new, like, staple units.
Me.
But I miss my green Tyranids with a bunch of effects stapled to them that made people mad.
Unfortunately. I'm gonna
hallucinogenic narcotics. Yeah, they came to cleanse this temple of its excess, and
if I do move 17, I get here, and I don't.
We're convinced to fight each other.
That does not sound like a good idea. Let's not do that. Let's just roll with advance. Oh, I guess I don't have to even advance. I'm just gonna try to kill your Triumph. So just in case I really need to charge you for whatever reason, I just have that option.
Playing this at LGT, it'll be your first event. Oh man, that is a meat grinder of a first event. I hope you have a good time, man.
But okay, I am almost in currency. Might as well do it. Cool.
Just
And I think that's everyone.
If you get 100 out early, then your future pairings will be more fun. Yeah, you can still add effects. Yeah, I just
Shooting.
they don't have the same impact when
Like you.
they're on the photo scan models. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it.
I guess I'm gonna start here. Immolator's gonna shoot its heavy. No, it's Melta in here. Heavy bolter in here.
Okay. So you see the paragons.
Makes sense. Why?
The 3 misses.
Hit on 3, 4. Yep. Wound still.
Good.
Hit. Melta. Both hit. One safe.
Fail damage.
We're at 11. I could just try to kill you. Yeah, plug a 6. Fuck that.
Sure.
Oh, let's plug a 5 actually. 5 is more convenient. Because then I can still plug the 6 if I need to.
Sure.
Alright, then this Castigator is going to shoot the heavy bolters in here. Doesn't matter, Yori. Do I choose the Immolator for my ignore cover? Yeah, I'm gonna choose the Immolator for the ignore cover. Not the Paragon, since it doesn't matter. Big gun goes here, heavy bolters go... No, wait, that's strength 6, so that would not 5s. Do I ever shoot the big gun here? Yeah, big gun here, Immolator. Heavy bolters on here, we're gambling it.
Okay.
So, heavy bolters first. On 4s, sustains. On 5s, for 3 saves.
Good.
And the big gun. Oh, on 4
Does.
as well, because I'm also in melee, yep. Saving one of the
Nice.
rerolls just in case. Wow, that's terrible. Plugging a 6, because why not?
Alright, so 4 out. And then I will just take a 5 and pass the last one. Down to 3.
Yep. The tiny gun. Nothing.
Great.
Alright.
Oh yeah, you shot it. You shot your hunter kill already. Yes. Everything.
already shot
Both
all
of us shot every.
There's no
Both of
hunter.
us went. Both of us shot our full payload. Then one. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Then it does matter to shoot death wounds in the triumph, but I don't think I want to. Alright, I have 2 CP, I might as well use it. Let's just start with the... And I'm gonna... Do I choose this one for +1 AP? Does it ever matter? No, I choose this one. This one does actually sometimes matter. So... Yeah, we're gonna shoot all of these in here. No death wounds or anything, just blasting you. Number of shots is 16. On 5s. That is not good. 2-2 up. I'm overcharging the plasma, of course.
Good.
Plasma. Doesn't hit. Do I die? I do not. Let's get ourselves Aerodynal. Alright, and then these Dominions. I'm gonna... Do I grenade you first? I have 3 CP.
You cannot go.
Oh, you're in melee, right, so I can't do that, you're right. So... Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot you. And I'm gonna give them 3 death wounds.
Okay.
And then I will start with the Canoness first. 4 shots, I think I'll take that, so that's 5 thanks to Fire and Fury. Oh, this is strength 7, so it's on 4s. Is that correct? That is correct. Saving one of them just in case. Ooh. Come on. That is 2 saves at AP2 down to AP1. No cover, of course.
Yep.
That is 4 damage you
Okay,
take
true.
there, and then I'm gonna plug, I think, a 4. I really would like a death wound there. I'm gonna just roll the last one. Into 1, I will CP reroll that into the 4.
Okay. Good.
You are good. Okay, well that was a waste of a CP. Then we're gonna have these. I can all roll together, all the 5 flamers, because they have the same profile against you. 25. Okay, that's good. That will be 2
That was
saves.
20. That was 20, not 25.
Oh, real?
3 plus 3 plus 4 is 10 plus 5 plus 5 is 20.
I'm sorry, I get. It does. It did say 20. What?
3 plus 3 plus 5 plus 4 plus 5 plus 5. If we put it here, 3 plus 3. Sorry, 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 5. It's 20.
20? I have Fire and Fury.
Oh, right. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, what?
I tried on
So you
that.
take 5 death wounds and you have 2 saves to make at your 2 up.
Okay. Good, good.
All right.
25.
Yeah. And then Morbin is at 5. Then I'm gonna shoot her with the Warsuit, which is no longer melee, but that doesn't really matter.
There goes the 2 for
Oh, and I
them.
get the miracle back from the 4 I plugged
It's a great Fire and Fury shot there.
into a 1. Thank you.
The cannon as with Fire and Fury is an interesting.
Shots on 3s, both hit.
It's an interesting selection because of the brazier. It's a high value additional torrent hit and can deal extra damage with the devastating wounds.
The Melta.
I
That's what I'm using it for. Save and save.
Yep, and then my Stonebolter. 3s into 4s.
5s.
5, no 4s.
Oh, wait, 4s, yeah. Yeah.
Just a 2.
Good.
And for good measure, the bolt pistol. This is cool. So you are on 5. Let's see if that is good enough. Then Seraphim are just gonna blast the Triumph. Overcharging Plasma. Do I shoot anything at the fire? I should set that first. Nah, it's fine. I shoot everything at the fire. I already set it up, so 26. Please. For 19 saves. Right, then Sally Flamer.
Yeah, Chad, I'm feeling you too. I haven't got enough games in the last couple weeks. I'm jonesing. I might hop back on. I might throw my hat in the LFG later on this evening if I have time.
Takes 1.
4, so down to 4. And then the plasma pistol. Doesn't hit. Do I die? You don't. Okay. And then we're scooching back behind the wall. Same as you, I don't care if anyone engages me through the wall, because that does not matter. Okay, we have to make space, otherwise we can't all get behind the wall.
We did move 7 up, so she's
Yeah,
gotta
exactly.
spin a bit.
Oh yeah, right.
Up you.
She has to go even further back, so you move, you move, you move here, you move here, you can move here. There we go. And then don't give you a super good angle here for free. At least a bit further back. I don't think it will matter, but hey. Okay, and that leaves me with the Immolator. And then of course Paragons and stuff can go into Mormon. I am gonna shoot. You still can't plug into the Melta, so I'm just gonna shoot my Triumph into. I'm just gonna shoot the Heavy Bolt into the Triumph, and the Meltas go in the Arcos.
Okay.
1 hit. Wounds. You have a 6 up. God fucking damn it.
The 6-up inbound saves have been a troll this game.
3 saves on the Triumph. On your 4 up.
Oh. 4 ups. And does it matter? No. Oh wait, it does for tank shock, so I will pass the last
It
one.
does, yes. Very much does. That's so bad. God.
On the flip side, I did roll terribly for my Flamer save, so this
That
is
is
just
true.
the dice evening themselves out.
I suppose. Okay, then... I guess I'm gonna charge. We're gonna charge the Immolator. Do I just charge both? You're not gonna kill me, you don't hit for shit anymore in melee. I would probably have to tank shot the Arcos to deny you points, so I'm kinda screwed. You already get 10 anyway, right? So it doesn't matter what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I get 10 anyway.
So let's start with the Paragon over here, into Morven.
Mm-hmm.
9. Then throw this Immolator in here, I think. Could I? Not like this, so I'm gonna have to walk all the way around. God damn it.
It's like a 7 at a minimum.
7, yeah.
8, no, an 8.
No, it's
Okay,
a 6.
what you do?
6 like this.
Oh, 6, yeah, okay, sure.
Sure, we're doing that. 9 will certainly do it. Like so, and I will of course tank shot. And dice. 2 deaths.
That's
One
a
out
3.
of 3, which is not enough, but whatever. Do I charge the Dominions too? No. And I guess the Immolator is just gonna charge the Arcos in the faint hope it does anything.
Sure.
7. Okay. And then fight phase. I'm gonna obviously start with Paragon. It's on 2.
AOC Morven. AOC Morven, obviously.
2 hits, 2 wounds, 2 3-ups. Oh, some dog shit. Yeah,
Take a
that's
3, pass the other
game.
one.
Yep, then 3 attacks from the Facilitator. Nothing.
Oh, Immolator.
Immolator,
Okay.
sorry, but same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Well, oh right, then your other Immolator.
I do get to hit you over there for 0 damage, but yeah. 1 save from you.
Just do your other, your other Castigator. It's not gonna kill Morven.
Sure.
They feel no pain.
2 saves.
Alright. Even if it did kill Morven, I would just let's swing with her first, obviously.
Yeah. Down to 2.
Alright.
You get to swing. Yeah.
Discard, power up. What has 3? No, I'm winning you on 5s. 6 attacks here, 2 attacks into the Immolator.
Yep.
So 6 attacks into the Paragon. 3 saves.
Don't have a miracle to plug. That is a very dead Paragon.
And then 2 swings into the other one. 3 death onto your Immo.
Christ. Okay, it's dead. Do I explode?
No, not 3. Not 3 sets of.
Okay. I gotcha.
3.
Sorry, I thought you meant 3 by 3. Yep.
I was only making 2 attacks.
Right. So, down to 5.
She did not. She does not come with 16 attacks.
Yeah.
We both wish it, but no.
No, that's fair. Okay, cool. Then that is it, I think. Oh, your Arcos get to smack futilely at my Immolator.
Again, no hazardous. I do not want to
Makes
use the
sense.
point for no reason. Sustained. 1 save.
Ooh, I make it. Alright.
Cool.
And with that, I get myself Arid Nalva 5, and recover assets I will turn to CP.
Okay.
And it's over to you. It's a new battle round. You still have a triumph. You get to choose 1 aura, and you get a 6. I only get a normal deck.
Extra movement
Another one.
because I am extra movement because I am getting the fuck out of dodge. And draw and draw. Secure and sabotage. That seems relatively simple. Yeah. I got a couple of battle shocks to take. Oh wait, no, I got one start of turn miracle, which is a 6. And then I got a battle shock on my triumph, who fails, but that's fine. Does not need that much longer. And then I have a battle shock on Morven, who also is fine because we're in combat. She passes, and then there's the Immolator, which I don't need to because I passed the other side. Because of Arcos on the other side. Alright, I'll pass, and then do I generate one for the Dominions? I do, it's a 5. Cool. Alright. What do we have here? Okay, where is your deployment zone? I only need to be within your deployment zone. I do not need to be wholly within. So she is within. Yep. She's gonna do sabotage. Okay. The other one is Secure No Man's Land, which is definitely being done. Easy. So let's get these girls out.
It's interesting. It's gonna potentially force some gunshots to go over there. And at the stage of the game we're at, it feels like such a late stage, but it's battle round 3. There's not really any additional attacks to be able to throw over there without giving up a lot of combat potential.
No, I don't need that.
So I like that move with the very aggressive Dialogus drop.
Opaque. Sorry, Immolator's opaque. Let me grab mine and check. Immolators are not opaque. They have gaps in the treads. Okay. So, so 12 is to here for that one. So I could shoot 3 at. I could take 3 overwatching, but I shan't. I shall just. Oh, wait, no, this one can't see out. Fantastic. There's here. Just a line here.
Yeah, so the this is all
here.
Faye's units except for Morven. Morven is Ashes. I think I can actually for a color.
Like, who are you trying to charge? Are you trying to charge the Immolator or the Dominion?
I'm trying to charge the Immolator.
All the units at the base here, these are all Ashes units. They're sort of setting up. In addition to the Dialogus, which is doing some actions.
Because Immolators are not opaque, so I can shoot you through, and this girl is poking through.
The Immolator and Celestine here are Faye's.
With the Flamers.
The Triumph is Ashes alongside the Arcofleshling.
Because this line, the thin line is the other Flamer, the one that can actually see past the building. So these two are just like so.
Ah, that's what you mean, yeah.
I can Flamer you twice with both Flamers. Yep, just barely, and not get shot back.
That is not within 12.
She is not. Oh. Oh. Okay, then I guess the pallet that's not in front. This one is here. This one moves a bit closer.
You good?
Palatine will shuffle, so that she is next to the one in whoever is in front, who I guess will be the banner.
Get you closer anyway, so.
Oh, yeah.
Your base is smaller.
Just slightly back a bit. Okay, there we go. Because one of them was poking, the front one was poking over the thick line. In. Oh, alright, I see. There we go. Okay. Oh right. No, I don't need to be poking over the thick line. I just need to be within the thin line. Behind the thin line.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, you can shoot me.
You know what? Fuck it. Oh yeah, right. This is. Yeah. Yeah. So she can go there. Stupid. Novice. Have you noticed that every novitiate model has a broken hitbox?
Not mine. You're using
Okay,
the
well.
Dawn of War ones. I would just take these ones.
I'm not using the
Fine.
Dawn of War. What? I'm using the kill team set.
These are definitely Dawn of War ones.
There were no novitiates in Dawn of War, I believe.
And they're from they might be from Battle Sector or something. But yeah, they're not photo scanned, right?
Yes.
That's what I mean.
No, they're just mods.
And then this one will go here.
They are Dawn of War models with capes.
And look at your Seraphim being within 18. These are gonna. There's 12. These are gonna do the thing.
Yeah, don't worry about moving them. Just keep them where they are.
Okay.
We can, because you're just gonna move them back anyway, right? So
Yeah. 7.
we know what they can shoot.
They were right up against the line.
Yep.
Yep. And this one is gonna go. See. If I move the Triumph. How far does she move? 8 plus 7, 15. I move her 15 back. Yeah, I do get that into the bubble, so she will go 15 back. And then the Cassie now moves 12. I need to go here, that's 16. I will take a 3, and that covers that. If you want to Overwatch,
Oh no,
Castigator.
I was looking for the reactive move.
Yeah, I don't think you was in
No,
line.
no, not at all.
I
was thinking maybe that was the way for you to not get in the middle without triggering it. That would have been relevant, right?
Mm-hmm.
I might still do the Overwatch though, funny enough, because I get a free Overwatch, right? So, who could even Overwatch you? 3 of them could Overwatch.
Fair enough.
Yeah, whatever. No, I'm not doing it.
Alright, and I think that's the end of my move. Oh, these arrows will advance and jump in the emulator.
Yep.
Okay, then these ones are just going to stay put and keep doing the good job they've been doing. Alright, so let's go with some shooting. You're done. Celestine squad shoot here. Plasma not overcharging, obviously.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take them out. They're not living.
28 saves. Sorry, 28 shots.
They're dead. It's fine.
Okay. I am lagging the heck out.
Yeah, same. 6 on the dice though. Hell yeah.
Alright. This Cassie is going. Oh. Arcos, right. Oh, yes, I'm leaving the Arcos there and shooting. Yeah. The sisters here are going to shoot the things here.
Yep.
The one plasma who is in range will shoot the castigator overcharge. So plasma hits, wounds,
Goes through.
2 damage. Does she kill herself? No. Okay. Flamers. 10 shots. I am within 12 by definition, so 2s. 9 saves.
They've won. 2 die. I will free CP reroll this one, I guess. And then I plug a. Do I plug a 4 here or do I roll it? I'm gonna roll it. I'm okay. That's one.
Okay. Stun.
Oh, I take out the superior. No reason to take out the other girls.
She was here.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was
she
the
was
whole.
back there.
That
Yeah,
was
that was the one
that
you
was the whole
did.
premise. Yeah. Okay. Then this Cassie is just going to shoot everything at them.
You have nothing that's more than AP1, right? So I get cover, and I don't need to AOC. Yep.
I mean, the hunter.
You already shot the hunter killer missile ages ago.
No, not the hunter killer. The
Oh, battle can. That is true.
Yes.
Oh, I should have saved the. I shouldn't have rerolled. That's my bad. Forgot you have the battle can, not the auto cannon. Yeah, I'll just live with it.
okay. Heavy boulder shots. I'm gonna shoot the flamer first. Oh, yeah. So I shoot this first because this one might lose lancer. A flamer here. No, but then if I kill that, this one is like Alright, shoot the castigator first. Okay, castigator first. Heavy bolters. All hit. Wounding on 2s because you're in 12. 7 saves.
We get it?
Dagger at 1. Dagger 2. Dagger 3. Stormbolter. 2 saves.
Good.
Good. And then the big gun is 10 shots because you were 5 models. Yes, you killed 3. On 3s. And 2s. 3 saves.
They're all 4-ups, so it doesn't matter. Kills the last one.
Okay.
Gain a dice.
Mark you with extra AP, so whatever that's worth. Immolator shoots Flamer heavy bolter here. Flamer is for 8 shots. On 2s. 7 4-ups.
Ooh, that kills her. Could have given her the 4-up, but I think she would have died anyway. Yeah.
Ouch. Oh my god.
Gain a die.
Alright then. We've got Morven. Ooh. Do I just pitch for extra shots? I don't think so. No. She'll just shoot the castigator.
No dice used? I only have 5 and 2 6s. Makes sense.
Rockets. Both hit. 1 wound because you are within
Was
12. Take a 6. And then 3 shots. Bang, bang, bang. 3s and 2 4-ups.
It's that. Oh, dagger blow.
Miracle. 3. Cool. I can't take your home, but can functionally do it.
So.
Alright. That is the end of the shooting. So charges is gonna be no vicious charging in. It's a 5, so you can roll it.
I think at this point I'm just gonna surrender because I have nothing left, so there's probably no point. I wanted to play it out a little bit longer because it was on stream, but yeah, I'm not coming back from this one.
Okay.
That's like, you have
You're gonna talk out there probably.
3 units left basically, right? These 2.
Yeah.
You're just gonna outscore me every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah, GG. I think
That makes sense.
I could have won this if I didn't fuck up and gave you the heroic. There was like, I probably should have just given up the. I mean, I was thinking about giving up the game when that happened, but I didn't want to. You know, I didn't want Trevi to be like, okay, I guess everyone has to go home. I think that was just over at that point because it just gave you like so much like leeway for your Mormon to just run at me. That was just really stupid. I'm still not used to that 1 CP heroic being like something I have to watch out for. I think you had 2 CP anyway though, so I probably should have still not done it. But yeah, that was a big mistake.
Yeah, there was a lot of additional movement at the table for sure.
Favorite, especially because you went first. But
On this map, yeah,
it.
for sure.
Yeah, like going first, and also your list is better in the mirror, no doubt, because you can play the mission better. So, like in this situation, you have just all these little tiny like squads everywhere, right? Like I could have kept scoring here if you didn't have the Arcos, but you had the Arcos, so I didn't score. And the same here, you can just put random garbage onto things, which is just better in the mirror to have that little bit of scoring edge, because it'll usually be either blowout and like whoever goes first just wins, or it's gonna be like a slow game. And in both cases, very good to have these little garbage pieces. Yeah, GG. You played it really well.
GG. Thank
I
you.
played it okay, definitely, except for
Uh,
that one heroic thing. That was definitely not okay.
Yeah, I mean everything. I don't think there were any mistakes other than like giving me the heroic and even giving me the heroic that was you getting baited because I set that up for you.
Yeah, that was just a thing I didn't think about because it's still like a new thing. I think like I was really like thinking I had a good chance when you like when I realized I could get Morven over here and shoot at your tanks without really being in danger, because my Immolator was ready to block, right? So you couldn't. I was gonna charge here, block you, and then you couldn't shoot my Morven with your Morven, and that would have been really really bad. Except that doesn't happen if your Morven just goes from here. Just gets a free heroic. So that was.
Yeah,
That was really
if I
bad.
rolled a 10, you'd have been, yeah. I mean, I would probably just have run like a bunch of stuff way up to like see if I could beat Overwatch, and if I couldn't, I'd just do the same thing except
Oh, I
have,
would not
like,
have used Overwatch. I would have just been like,
Yeah.
oh, I have no Overwatch ever, because Overwatch means Morph Ghosts and fucks me.
Exactly. So that would just have been like stuff here at that turn.
Yeah, which would have
Plus
been
Celeste,
like still
yeah.
a big benefit for you, I think, because you just get the
Yeah.
first strike right every time because you went first.
Yep.
I mean, if I went first and did the same mistake with the Castigator, I would have probably still lost. But yeah, those two things combined is just kind of a nail in the coffin. But who knows? Maybe we'll see each other in the finals anyway, because it is still double elimination, and I still get a second.
I hope not. I
No,
hope
me
not.
too,
I want to
actually.
play this
I mean,
again.
I hope it. I would rather have someone else. You are already in there, but no, I get you. I would pray for me to lose, to be honest. This shit is so fucking unfun.
Nobody likes a mirror match. Most of the time, I guess.
Yeah, but this one is even worse, because everything is so fast, so it's just kind of like a blowout Alpha Strike game. Or a no one can move anywhere game, both of which are just so boring.
Sure. Yeah.
If it's terrain heavy, no one can move. If it's terrain light, it's just decided turn one.
Yeah, better don't go second, better don't get outskilled in the roll-off.
Yeah, I think the search and destroy certainly like didn't help. I think, right? Because
Yeah.
there's just so much open space that you can push up into.
This is a really good search and destroy map. I actually really like it. And if it wasn't for Sisters being able to move 21 inches and like fucking half the army, it would
Right.
actually be like a really good map where you can actually hide quite a lot of stuff without it being like the usual search and destroy. Haha, I kill you immediately.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just with Sisters they just break those rules immediately.
Right.
Well, at least I made that stupid mistake in the game that went first, and then went second, and then obviously in the finals I'm gonna go first, and I'm just gonna win, and I'm gonna laugh all the way to the finals.
Easy.
Exactly.
Easy game.
Yeah, well played. I think you deserved this one like a lot. All the saltiness about being second aside, like I think you just played this one better too. So hopefully I can learn some of it.
Also, the battle cannon, being the
Battle
mirror
cannon.
breaker.
That's so much
Mirror
fun.
breaker.
Yeah, we had a big discussion in chat about the battle cannon versus the auto cannon on the Castigator. I think the one battle cannon is definitely I think a good inclusion for sure.
Yeah, I think I'll do that in the future for my list too. I was actually thinking for the mirror, so I had an original plan of bringing like 11 penitent engines, or rather penitent engines and mortifiers as my list instead of what I brought. I think that list would
wish
have
you
won.
had.
I think that list would have won this matchup. I think it would have, but maybe I'm wrong. I was really scared of like a really open, like a mirror in a really, really, really open map, because then I just lose because I can't go anywhere and you just shoot me off the board. But in this kind of map, I think I would have beat you with that. That would have been way more fun at least. So yeah, kind of sad now that I didn't do that. But I was really scared of like I wasn't sure how good the list was. I was like, I had no way to test it enough to know whether it was worth it. And I think it would have been much worse into a lot of other matchups, so
I think you would just outright have lost the Space Wolves.
That's actually possible, yeah. No, that's a good point. I probably would have just gotten beaten by Space Wolves.
Yeah, is there like a concern with like the massed fight first, like Space Marine armies in versus an army like that?
Yeah, fights first, fight on death. Yeah, they're all difficult for that. It's not impossible because you still have 3 castigators to shoot them off the board, right?
Right.
But what you lose, what you have to take out for the most part, is the Seraphim Brick, which in the mirror, as we've seen in this one, doesn't really do that much. Like, I mean, you had to hide from mine, and I had to hide from yours, but even then, I don't think like the Seraphim do a lot. Like, if I took the engines, like, what does the Seraphim do? Shoot at engines with death wounds who get 5 up healer pains? Like, that doesn't do anything, right? So, and they don't really kill castigators. Like, the only thing I really kill is like a Triumph, and maybe if they high roll like the Morven squad, sure. But yeah, that's what I would have taken out, but that would have been very, very bad against Marines. Because like any kind of Marines not having that big brick is really painful. I played a few test games and went fine, but it was... Yeah.
Also, if you happen to roll Chaos Knights, I speak from experience, the Seraphim brick is an absolute winner in that matchup. Because you can just... No, just because you can spread out so far, and even if they... Yeah, just move all the exit points, and then even with Knights of Shade, you can make sure they can only get like one knight out.
Yeah, you move like 15, right, and then shoot, and then move again. So you could just prevent their entire army from moving.
21, yeah.
Yeah, it's 15 in the movement phase, and then the shoot and scoot.
No, it's 21 and then 6. It's 27 total.
Oh yeah, because if you want to auto succeed advance roll, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
just go wee.
I think actually Chaos Knights wouldn't be an issue at all, because turns out if you have 11 engines, all at strength 10, AP 3, damage 2, twin linked, they kind of like absolutely murder Chaos Knights, so that I don't think would have been the issue.
My experience with them is that they just miss every hit when they swing at Knights, but...
Knights are hard to hit. They're too small and squirrely.
True.
Well, thanks for the game, you two.
Imperial Knights I would have been kind of scared of, because I knew that Beef was going to bring Imperial Knights, and I was fucking terrified of them. I can't kill them. But yeah.
What a world we live in where Imperial Knights are the boogeyman again.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Exactly.
Crazy stuff.
To fucking win that group and make it to the finals with fucking IK, and it's going to be glorious.
Yeah, just skew everyone's elimination stage lists. Super hard. Ooh, gotta kill a knight, a big knight.
And then everyone skews to deal with knights, and then he hard pivots and takes Drukari.
Yeah. Perfect. The perfect plan. Well, Ash, congratulations on taking this one down. We'll have to see who else gets to the losers round here. We're still waiting on that first losers game, but I'm excited to see you back on the table, Faye, and best of luck in your future games.
Thank you. Let's see if we have the mirror final again.
That's so mean of you, Trevi, to call them losers.
That's what they are. I didn't make the rules, except I did, but that's okay. Cheers, you two.
For streaming, I appreciate it, and see you in the finals. And before that, actually, because the losers finals still happen.
Yep.
Right. I will see you in the finals, and I hope not to see you in the finals.
I'll see you in the finals.
All right, have a good one.
Have a good one,
Bye-bye.
Bye.
The Survivor bracket. This is the second best bracket. But they're like explicitly not the survivors, though, right? It's the they died. They died. All right, chat. Well, that is the game. Thanks everyone for watching. I might be live later. I might just rock some games. I was working on a video, but I don't think there's a snowball's chance I don't get the video up today. So that one might get pushed. Which feels bad, but that is the downside of NATC this weekend. I just did not have time to create videos. Oh my god. So thanks everyone for watching. Streaming tonight. Is there a game tonight scheduled? Did I mess up and miss it?